Hey everyone, my name's Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media, and it is July 1st, which means it is the start of the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale, which is always just one of the best days of the year, one of the best months of the year. Not only is it my birthday month, but I get to celebrate with some cheap Criterion Collection releases from Barnes & Noble. So I am so excited about this. Now, I'll be honest, last year I went nuts. I bought so many things, but I had a bunch of gift cards because of my birthday. So my birthday's coming up in a few weeks. Will I get some gift cards from Barnes & Noble? Yeah, probably. I'll ask for some, and so I'll probably get some. But today, since it's day one, I just want to go up there and see what's going on. You can see behind me my car seat is empty, and that's because I have not yet picked up my daughter from daycare. So that's what I'm going to do. Go grab my daughter, and then I think I'm going to take her with me up to Barnes & Noble. Either that or she's going to stay at home. I don't know what we're going to do. But either way, I'm going up to Barnes & Noble. It looks like it's about to storm, so hopefully I can, I don't know, not get soaking wet. Otherwise I'll look absolutely even more ridiculous than I look right now filming. So yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to go up there. I'm probably only going to pick up 2, maybe 3 titles. I am looking specifically for 4K titles, but there's actually one Blu-ray that that came out back in like April that looks pretty interesting to me because it's by a director who I just watched the film of his and I'm super intrigued by it. So I want to see what this new one is that was released. And so I might grab that. I don't know. We're going to see if they have it. But I don't really know. There's 2 that I know I want to get, but I'm not sure what else. And both of those are on 4K. So yeah, we're going to see where the day takes us, where this trip to Barnes & Noble takes us. This will likely just cover today's trip to Barnes & Noble, and I'll share with you guys what I grabbed, of course, at the end of this. But yeah, excited to kick off the wonderful month of July with this Barnes & Noble sale. So with that said, guys, if you have a second, please hit that like button down below. That engagement really does help me out. But with all that said, let's not waste any more time at all. Let's get out of here, hopefully beat the rain, and get on over to the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection 50% off sale. I didn't beat the rain, but pretty close. My daughter ditched me too, so let's head on in here and see what we can find. So I feel like I'm so underprepared this time compared to normal. I usually have like a great idea of what I want, but today I'm just kind of all over the place. Here's one I need to pick up eventually. Otherwise, I'm just kind of all over the place on what to get, what not to get. I just don't know. The one I really want just isn't here, which is disappointing. Still have to watch this for my last TBW video. Detour is amazing. One of my recs from my last year video. Just love it. Here's another one I was considering last year, Cold Water. It's supposed to be really good. This one coming to 4K? I think it is. I want to get that once it hits 4K. I don't know when it comes though. Looks like most of their 4K items are separated out here, like Menace to Society and Uncut Gems down there. There's the Citizen Kane, which I don't think I need this one. Like, I have the big Blu-ray set for this, and that's enough for that one in my book. Good movie, but I don't know, not a favorite of mine. Uncut Gems I want to see, but I'm not going to spend $50 on it when I can get it on Blu-ray for like $5 from Best Buy. Yeah, so we'll see what I end up picking up here. Oh, For All Mankind. I just bought this one on Blu-ray last sale, so I'm not going to upgrade this one to 4K right now. Didn't even realize this one was 4K. The piano. I don't really know anything about this one. But yeah. So I'm not seeing one of the ones I really was hoping to grab today, and that is Shaft on 4K. I only see it on Blu-ray so far. Might have to ask about it. I did see a couple people with large stacks though, so they may have grabbed it already. So that is disappointing. Here's one I was considering because it's by Alex Cox, who does the director of Repo Man, from 1987. It looks like a Western of some sort. I don't even know, but looks interesting just because it's by Alex Cox. So contemplating grabbing this one today. Something that people often overlook is that when this sale is going on, it's also the Arrow Video 50% off sale. So if you're interested in any of these Arrow titles, I mean, come on, this is amazing. Why wouldn't you be? But True Romance, for example, $60. So that's down to 30. Frankly, that might be an Amazon price standard. I don't know. But the Giallo Essentials down to 50. So something to keep in mind if you're going to your local Barnes & Noble is that they have a big selection of Arrow Video also. That is half off. So take a look around if you're interested. All right, so I can't find Shaft, which is disappointing, but Walker, I'm considering. I might put this one back though to learn more about it first, so I'm not sure I'm gonna grab that one today. The other one that I definitely wanted today was Double Indemnity. Unfortunately, they have one left, and this is the 4K release. Love this movie, looking forward to checking this one out again. The other one I'm considering, ooh, I'm gonna drop it, but it's Menace to Society, one of the first 4K releases from them, from their original batch, and so I'm considering grabbing this one today as well. So I don't know, I'll have to come back another time for Shaft and see if maybe I can find it, but there are a handful of people here, at least there has been, and so it's a pretty popular sale today, which is to be expected, I guess, but that's always good to see. So we'll see what I end up coming out with. I might take another look over there, but these are the three that I'm contemplating right now. So I just got back from a business trip. Like I started a new job, and I was in San Antonio, Texas for a new hire orientation for the past like 4 days, and it was super hot and just storming like almost the entire time. And now I'm back home, and here we are raining. I don't have any idea if you guys can hear that or not, but definitely did not beat the rain. You can see my hair is all wet now and looks ridiculous. But anyway, that is totally irrelevant to why you were watching this video. So I am done. I got my bag from Barnes & Noble, and I admittedly am a little bit disappointed. Like, I really wanted Shaft on 4K. I even asked them about it, and they said, oh yeah, we have one. And then she was getting ready to walk back, and I said, well, is that on hold for somebody? Because that happens a lot. The system will show one, but it'll also show them when it's on hold. And she said, yes, that's actually what it is. And so I'm not going. I'd have to drive like an hour to go get it today, so forget that. I'm sure this, because it's going to be so popular. I saw it actually behind the counter. Somebody had purchased it online for an in-store pickup. I saw it with like the other 4K, like Double Indemnity was in there, Shaft, and then two other ones were in there too. So it's just very popular right now. I think there was somebody else in there asking for that same thing. So unfortunately, I just didn't pick that one up, which is disappointing. I was really looking forward to that. What's really cool about Shaft is that it also has like whatever the sequel is, Shaft's big score or whatever it is on there as well. So it's actually two movies in one, which is awesome. But I did get some things. I'll admit this is gonna be like the worst like Criterion collection Barnes & Noble vlog ever, because while I do have a couple, only a couple of Criterion movies, I did pick up something from that Arrow sale that I was pointing out as well, because why not? So what are we gonna start with? Well, let's start with the one that you guys already know about, and that one is Double Indemnity. So I knew I was picking this one up. This one and Shaft were the two I knew I was going home with today if I could find both of them. And fortunately I grabbed this because I saw there was like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever they were, a couple that were just stacked. Like they probably had like 5 each stacked up, and one of them was Double Indemnity. They were going for the 4K titles, and so I got lucky, and this one they ended up putting back down because they each had one of them. So I was able to find Double Indemnity. I love this. This is like as hard-boiled as hard-boiled gets. I remember watching this, whatever year it was I watched it, which was not less than 10 years ago, I have to say, I have to think. But it ended up being like one of my top films from that year, maybe one, maybe two. Like, I loved it. It was so good. So I'm really looking forward to revisiting Double Indemnity to see what it's all about, or just kind of to remind myself what it's all about, because it was amazing when I saw it. I'm trying to get the screen to pop back up, but that's not, there we go. So love this one. Very excited to have this one on 4K. Cannot wait to check out the transfer. Black and white should look awesome. So one that I thought I was gonna get was Menace to Society, but for whatever reason, I just put it back. Like, I'll probably end up with that by the end of this month, if I'm being honest, but this one, I'm just too intrigued to not get this one. So, from Alex Cox, I did talk about it. When I pointed it out in there, I was certain I was putting it back, but I had it in my hand anyway. But I'm picking up Walker, all right? I picked up Walker. So this is from 1987. This is spine number 423. And so I guess this just had a recent Blu-ray release then, because I think this was listed as like an April release. I didn't realize it was already out on DVD, but yeah, so it's directed by Alex Cox, which Alex Cox did an amazing job with Repo Man, which I watched just a few months ago, and it was so good, just absolutely crazy. And I was reading some reviews on this as I was in there, and it just sounds really interesting. Like, Alex Cox has so much to say about virtually everything, so I'm super intrigued to see what the heck this is going to be. And it stars Ed Harris as well, so I'm hoping this one will be good. Should I have bought it at 20 bucks before I know much about it? Probably not, but it's okay. Like, I'm super intrigued to see what it is. There's a couple of short films on here as well, and I don't know, it just looks interesting. So definitely excited to see if this one was worth the purchase price at 20 bucks or not. But it calls it on the back here a hallucinatory biopic that breaks all cinematic conventions. So, I mean, yeah, I'm down for that. For reference, Double Indemnity is spine number 1126. You can't see it, and this one is from 1944. Like I said, that one's in black and white. So now, the last thing I picked up, which, like, yeah, I know you're here for the Criterion movie, so I apologize, but you just, sometimes you got to go with a little sexy 90s films, right? And that's exactly what this is. Wild Things on 4K. So this is normally 50 bucks. It's actually $35 right now on Amazon, because I checked while I was in there. I got this for 25, which is just awesome. So I really like this movie. It is exactly what you want from like your 90s thrillers. Beautiful people in this, just doing ridiculous things. It's twisty. It has an amazing cast. This movie's fantastic, and I am so excited to own this. And it's like, you know, not the super deluxe edition, but it's like the middle one, I guess, or maybe there's not even one with just the movie itself, but it does have like the booklet in it. So yeah, very excited for this one as well. And like I was telling you guys, like, don't sleep on the Arrow side of this sale. Like, there's so many good Arrow releases out there that are at least at my Barnes and Noble, so I imagine they're probably going to be at yours as well. So Wild Things on 4K is in the collection. Finally, I've been waiting for a good price on it, and 25 is about as good as it's gonna get. The best part about all this though is, like, so this is what, $140 worth of stuff, 140 bucks worth of stuff. I ended up taking it home for less than $60 because I had a gift card. Now, admittedly, I thought the gift card was $20. That's what it said on the outside, but it was actually only 15. But I'm not complaining. I'll take it. So yeah, like under 60 bucks for all three of these. Like, what a cool set of films. Walker is the only unknown to me. I've seen Wild Things and Double Indemnity. They are worth the price of admission. Walker, I've never heard anybody talk about this. I do own now all of Alex Cox's films from the Criterion collection, because he also did, well, I talked about Repo Man already, but he also did Sid and Nancy, which was actually done the year before this one. It went Repo Man, Sid and Nancy, and then Walker. So I'll probably watch Sid and Nancy next, which I do own, and then I will jump on to Walker. But yeah, so I know only 2 Criterion movies, which is like a far cry from what I normally do, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one anyway. Now, will this be my last trip to Barnes & Noble this month? Absolutely not. Don't be crazy. But am I going to go as crazy as last year? I'm certain that I'm not. I have so many yet to watch this year, or from Criterion Collection that I bought last year and even in previous years, of course. So yeah, but anyway, I am happy with what I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know by giving this one a like down below. That engagement really does help me out. And leave a comment below. Have you seen any of these, and what are your thoughts on these 3? But more importantly, let me know, what are you picking up from this Criterion Collection sale at Barnes & Noble. I'm guessing that Amazon will price match a lot of these, so if you don't have a Barnes & Noble near you, always check Amazon. And again, do not sleep on the Arrow Video Collection sale also. Like, 50% off of those is just as good a price as Criterion, though you can usually get those for a little bit cheaper than the Criterion movies on Amazon. Still, it's a really good price to get them in person. So let me know what you guys are getting down in the comments below, and you will see more Criterion content here as the month continues. But that is going to do it for today, guys. So like I said, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. That really helps me out. And hey, I don't just talk movies, I talk all things media, be it books, movies, video games, graphic novels, manga. If it's media related, I'm interested in it. So if you are too, you might consider subscribing. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today. I just want to say thank you all so much for watching this vlog, and I will catch you guys next time.